Okay guys, this tutorial is on how to make the beautiful sleeve. I'm making this tutorial for the sake of beginners because some of the beginners may not know how to achieve the sleeve. So that is why I'm creating this for us to know how to get this type of sleeve. If you're making the blouse, you must know how to make the sleeve as well. Okay, it is for the beginners, not the intermediate or advanced student. This is just for the beginners. Okay, you can see how beautiful my own sleeve is looking. So guys, if you're interested, just keep watching and also share this video so that every other person will learn how to make this. So let's get into the drafting. Now the first thing you have to do is to measure the length of your sleeve, then deduct about 6 or 7 inches for your flare. The total length of your sleeve, from there deduct the length of the flare. The down part has a flare. Now the next thing, after deducting, you measure the round circumference of your sleeve. On the down part, you see me measuring, you measure it there. Whatever you have, you are going to use it to cut out that flare with 6.28 or 3.14. That's the method of using to cut a flare. If you want it to be full, you use 3.14. Still 6.28 is still okay. Now I have an extra paper there which I folded into 4 equal parts to get the radius of what I just measured, the round circumference of what I just measured. Now to get the radius of that, like I measured the down part of that long sleeve, I have about 7 inches. Now 7 divide by 6.28, it's ended up giving me just 2, and 2 is my radius. That is what I'm just marking out there. That's the radius 2. I just mark it out in a circle form like this. As you can see, I'm connecting. Next is to get the length of that flare which you have deducted from the sleeve. It is 8 inches. You go ahead and mark out 8 inches in a circle form. Okay, so I'm measuring the radius. After marking, make sure you measure that radius to know if what you have there is okay for you, including your joining allowance. I have 4.5 inches for the radius, which is 4.5 inches times 2. It is going to be giving me 9 inches. So the flare I have there on the radius is okay. So I went ahead to mark out the length of the flare and connected. Next is just to cut it out. So after cutting it, what I'll be having here is just 2 flare for 2 sleeves, like for 2 sleeves. Okay, but I have only 1 sleeve here. Now the next thing I'm just going to go ahead to do is to like use my glue and attach it on the damper. But before I do that, I'm going to shape that long pencil sleeve. Before you attach that, you are going to shape the long pencil sleeve. Then I'm going to trim out a little bit of the flare because one flare is longer than the other. This is how it's going to be. So I have gone ahead to shape the sleeve and attach the flare on the down part. So if you watch, you can see that I have a little bit gap at the side part of this sleeve. You see the gap opening there, and one part is longer than the other part. I went ahead to trim out the flare so that one is going to be a little bit longer than the other part, but they are equal on the gap edge, like the opening edge. They are equal. If you like, you do it like so. So that is how to do it. You shape your pencil sleeve, then go ahead and attach that flare and give a little bit 1 inch or 1.5 inches gap. But before you do this, make sure you have torn up your sleeve with lining, then attach it. Trim it a little so that one side is going to be longer than the other side. This is the tutorial for this sleeve. Thanks for watching, and if you have any question, drop it. Bye for now.